Does the name Pumbaa mean anything to you? Well, if you watch Disney's The Lion King, we have with us today the creator, Ron Husband, right here to tell us about his trailblazing career. Welcome, Ron.
Well, thank you, Gloria. I appreciate your offer to have me on your show.
Oh,
thank
are you kidding? I would not miss this. You are breaking barriers. You're the first. What was it like just going on your first interview at Walt Disney Studios?
In 1937, Disney made Snow White and
Yes.
Seven Dwarfs. And the animators who had animated Frank Thomas and Ollie Johnson, these guys, animators, were still animated in 1974, almost 40 years after. There was nobody in between. They didn't train anybody to take their places. Now, these guys were older gentlemen. They were getting to retire, et cetera. And so the thought was to bring in some young blood, you might say, and to train these young artists into Disney animators that could carry on the tradition that had been started for some 40-some years earlier with Disney's tradition of hand-drawn top-line animation. And so the program had been in effect for a couple of years. I applied to the program with my commercial artist portfolio, nice slick drawings, and my initial interview, they said, it's nice, but we want to see as quick sketches.
Oh, quick sketches as in gesture
drawings. Just gesture drawings, yeah.
I knew that.
That was right up my alley because when I was in high school, prior to being kicked out of my high school art class, my art instructor encouraged us to carry a sketchbook. And since 1967, 66, I had been carrying a sketchbook and just drawing and filling it up and picking up another and filling it up. And when they said that they wanted to see quick sketches, I left there, went home, got 3 sketchbooks, I brought it back and dropped them off at the guard gate, addressed to Eric Larson, who was the head of the trainee department. And based upon my quick sketches, gesture drawings, they accepted me into the program that I could possibly be trained to be an animator, because I knew nothing about animation. I could just draw. So that was February the 10th, 1975 was my first day at work. What
was your first day like when they said, yes, you can start? What was that like?
Yeah, it was like opening starting a book with a blank page, because I knew nothing about animation. So everything I learned about animation, it started my first day on the job. It's the story that's the important thing. Drawn pictures are just a way of conveying a story, the message that you're trying to get across to your audience. Even though they're drawing, they put it on an acting performance. Right. And so we study acting. We were doing drawings that convey a message, happiness, sadness. We're dealing with universal principles that resonate in all eras, in all areas, in all cultures, because we're dealing with universal principles, love and hate, and all the things that make a good story.
Right. I can't even believe all these great Disney characters you did. Pumbaa, you did in Pocahontas, John Smith, Jafar, in Aladdin. Oh my goodness, who am I forgetting?
Dr. Sweet in Atlantis, Jolly in Hunchback.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's quite a number I had opportunities to draw.
You did Scar too, and I'm thinking that one has a lot of personality. I mean, they all do. Pumbaa. Okay, I know you have live models come in, but what about Scar? How do you come up with Scar to create him?
We brought a live lion into the studio to draw. We went to the zoo, etc. We looked at a lot of film footage of lions, so we could see what an actual lion would look like. And then we caricatured that. And Scar or Pumbaa or Mufasa, they're all caricatures of lions, and then the voice acting. I think Jeremy Irons was the voice behind Scar, and so he's got this voice, this very villainy voice that he has, and that was what brought out the character. So we have the acting performance and the voice talent, and then we're taking that and trying to visualize what that would be like in an acting performance. And so we're trying to deliver an acting performance on paper.
Right. Do you have a favorite Disney character that you've done?
I've been asked that many times.
I
It's
bet.
like ask you, what's your favorite child? Because they, you know, each one of the characters has a built-in degree of difficulty. The four-legged, or it's a villainous character, or it's a humorous character. So there's a lot of research that goes into each one of the characters. So there's, at this point in time, I don't have a favorite. They're just all just very challenging.
Our young people today, they want to break into animation. They would love to be at Disney. Do you have any advice for them?
Finding out as much about that career as you can, you know, that will help you to prepare yourself for your life in that particular career. And you know, if you have an opportunity to talk to somebody who's doing what you would like to do, that's wonderful advice, to be able to get a mentor, or just need some advice and criticism, helpful criticism as to your path.
There, you have a new book now, Quick Sketching with Ron Husband.
Yeah.
They can pick up that book. Can they contact you?
I'm on Facebook, and I'm also write a blog, ronhusbandblogspot.com. It's a good way to contact.
And then just really briefly about your book. What is the purpose? What is the goal of the book? There's a lot of quick sketches in here. What is the goal of your book?
It was written to inspire and encourage artists to draw more. I started teaching. I was getting over ideas and things that there were concepts in the book, and so I actually took about 5 years to compile all the information and all the pictures to illustrate the text I was trying to get across.
Yeah.
And it resonates. They're doing a Chinese and a Japanese translation of the book for summer of 2016.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Ron. I mean, it's been an inspiration and a pleasure and an honor to be in your presence, to know that you've broken those barriers so that others can follow suit.
Well, thank you for your
so much.
invitation. Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, we're going to do some quick draw.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Let's close now watching the masterful hands of Quick Sketches with Ron Husband. For SCV-Arts and Entertainment, I'm Gloria Locke. Good night.
Reading God's word, it sings like a song. Yeah, it sings like a song. Yeah, we knew you were coming, but we didn't know when. All we knew for sure is that you're coming again. So we wait like children, falling in line. And we know that it's just a matter of time that you'll be coming again. You'll be coming again. Coming again. Coming again. You'll be coming again. It's just a matter of time. We're falling in line. You'll be coming again.